What has been the rudest awakening or biggest surprise about performing on stage versus performing on screen?
I think I was surprised about how much I missed it. I grew up on stage. I've been acting on stage since I'm 12 years old, and I haven't done it in 6 years. I was 17 the last time I was on stage. It was my senior year musical, Shrek, and it was so much fun. And I also didn't realize that it was just kind of like riding a bike, and getting back into it didn't feel like I was dropped off a cliff or anything like that. Like, it really felt like I was coming home.
They're different muscles.
They are different muscles, but it was really nice to, it didn't feel sore the next day after flexing it. Do you know what I mean?
Very metaphorical, I like it.
Thanks. What's the perfect day off in New York for you? Have you even had one yet?
Not really.
This is our day off. We're here on our day off.
This is
This is the perfect New York day off.
Yeah, my perfect day off is probably hanging out with my wonderful friend Michael.
Michael.
Michael Gandolfini.
We love him so
Shot a
much.
movie with him earlier this year.
He's the best guy.
He became one of my best friends, and I love him very, very much. So
I love it.
that's probably one of my best days off. Do you have any theatre superstitions or general superstitions?
I don't like that we don't have a ghost light at the Circle in the Square. I don't like it. Why don't we have a ghost light? You don't.
What is a ghost light, Rachel?
Do you not know? Or you must.
I know of a ghost light.
Yeah, it is technically a theater superstition to, like, you know, ward off any bad juju. Yeah, it honestly keeps away the bad actors. Mm-hmm. That's why. Oh my God, it all makes sense.
Suddenly I realize I'm here. Yeah.
I realize why I got cast, because we don't have a ghost light. No, I mean, most theaters, even if they're not professional theaters, they have one, and I have not seen one at Circle in the Square. I would never sleep in a theater. I really do think they are some of the most haunted places, in the best way.
Yeah, I love it.
But I would never sleep over in a theater. The old Vic must be so
That was the last theatre I worked in, and
haunted.
That is crazy haunted.
What's a funny story from our rehearsals that nobody else knows?
Oh God, that is quite tricky.
Yeah,
a funny story from our rehearsals. I was talking to Rachel, and we were talking about what it's going to feel like on our last performance. Bear in mind, we haven't even opened. We are here until February, so that's a long way away. And then she said that she's going to be really sad, and there's a line in which she basically says, well, will we ever see each other again? And she started crying at the thought of saying that line on the last night, which I thought was slightly, oh, she's crying.
I love him, he's awesome, and the show is so much fun.
Oh my God, see, I found that hilarious. I found that so funny.
You would find that funny.
She's there.
But I love you. So what's your favorite scene to act in the show? Which one is the hardest for you?
My favorite scene to act in the show is the balcony scene. That's my favorite scene. I think it's the easiest scene in the whole show for me, because I get to play alongside Rachel. I think it's one of the best written scenes of all time. It's very funny. The audience are very fun to.
They love Kit in that scene, bro.
They love us both. I think it's a nice. The audience seem to enjoy that scene, which is always a nice feeling. And I would say the hardest scene for me is, to be honest, the hardest scene for me is the death of. I can say this because
it's not a spoiler.
The death of Mercutio. The death of Mercutio is a really hard scene for me. Who between the two of us do you think is closest to our character?
I think Sam really encouraged me to tap into as much of Rachel as I could for Juliet. It's very tricky to do. Juliet is 13, and I am not. I don't think you're like Romeo.
No?
No, I think you're much smarter.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Yeah, I needed that.
And cooler. Like, when you're upset, you don't hide in trees.
Yeah. What is the secret to the perfect audition song? I wouldn't know.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I auditioned for Broadway for so many years before getting West Side Story, the movie, and nobody wanted me. So I actually don't think I'm a good person to ask. I missed the section of auditioning for Snow White that was with music. I was only asked to audition after. And then when I did, it was a song that they had written for the movie. I think the first audition song I ever used when I was 12 years old, auditioning for a production of Fiddler on the Roof in my town, was Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again from Phantom of the Opera, but it's very overused, so don't do that.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. I'm excited for when the musical theater girlies going in for their BFA audition are using one of the songs from Snow White, because I know that there's gonna be a 16-bar cut that they're gonna use from, I know what it is, and I can't wait.
Love that.
As you know, in Shakespearean times, men
What are you going to say?
Originally played all female roles. If you could play a female role in any show or film, what would it be and why? Yeah.
Holly Golightly.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think genuinely
I think you'd be so beautiful.
an incredible role.
It is a great part.
It's genuinely like such a brilliant role.
Yeah.
And she's fantastic in it.
Yeah, if they ever
Good old
did
Audrey.
that again, we'd have to get rid of the Mickey Rooney part.
Yeah.
It's heinously offensive.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And put you as Holly Golightly.
100%.
And I'll be the cat. So we can hang out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. In order to invoke tears on stage, what do you think of me?
Well, I think of never seeing you again, and I cry.
Oh, yes.
No, I mean, I find deep empathy for this character. Like, I really do. I'll honestly just have to think of the fact that she's a child and all of the things that shouldn't be happening to a child that are in this play or in the world and just sob. It's quite simple for Act 2. Act 2 is my crying act. And
Likewise.
yeah, we really go through it. You know, that's how I felt with doing Maria in West Side Story as well. I just felt such deep empathy for her situation. And I used to think of like what she would say in her letter home to Puerto Rico to her dad. Her brother's dead. Her sister-in-law doesn't want to associate with her anymore. Her boyfriend's gone. Chino's in jail. Like all of these things, it's just so, it's so horrible. So, in your heart, do you think you're more of a Montague or a Capulet?
Oh, Montague, for sure. Maybe it's because I read it in the mindset of Romeo, but like I do not like the Capulets. Just,
To be fair,
I've got to be real.
To be fair, like the stakes of the original
the
play
mum and dad are like,
they're the worst.
I do not like them.
Yeah.
You know?
The stakes in the original play have a lot to do with class.
Yeah.
And the Capulets are like these like the rich. If you could be famous for anything other than acting, what would it be and why?
Directing. I'd love to be someday. Let's not. I'm going to touch wood on that, but let's
No,
not.
but
Let's
you're
not. Let's not jinx
manifesting.
anything. But I'd love to direct someday, and I'd love for people to think that I was any good at it. But who knows? We'll see.